Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. So we are again back in our this new YouTube video to try to teach you something about in optional maths inversion circle. So today's our topic is
Inversion circle.
so yeah, for inversion circle, of course, we need circle and we need graph too, graph grid line. So let's bring graph. Now we have brought the axis. Now we have brought the grid lines too. Now we also need a circle. So we have brought a circle, and now let's make it radius. Let's make it radius 2 units. Yeah, 2 units. Now we have the circle with center as the origin and radius exactly 2 units. So here is the circle which radius is 2 units and center is O, and let's name this center of the circle as O because it is better to see for me. Now let's start our inversion circles. So in inversion circle we need to reflect objects.
So now we need to take an object to reflect it. At first we need to take a point like this, and so A is formed, and we need an reflect object. So we need to reflect A. So we have take A and circle. So now look here, so our image A dash is formed.
So as you can see, we have selected this A object and its image is here A dash. Now here you can notice something. Here the distance of A from origin is 1 unit and distance of A dash image from the origin is 4 unit. Now let's multiply this. 1 times 4. Here this object distance 1 times 4 is equal to 4, and we have radius. Radius is 2. 2 square is also equal to 4. Oh, have you remember something?
Yes.
That we have read that we have read OP times OP dash
is equal
is equal to R square. So yes, it is true. Image distance times object distance is equal to square of radius. When the object is inside the circle, the image is outside, and when the object is outside the circle, the image is inside. So you have to remember this fact that when the object is inside the circle, the image is outside, and vice versa. But when the object is at the circumference, then the image is also at the circumference. So you have to remember this. When the object is inside the circle, image forms outside. When the object is outside the circle, image forms inside. Look here, A object is outside the circle. This A object is outside the circle and image is inside the circle. So yes, this is it. And again we can check the formula. 1.5 into 6 is 9, and the radius 3 square is also 9. So image distance times object distance is radius.
So now let's take object as segment. So at first we need to take segment as a point.
Now we are taking a segment as the object.
Yeah. And also we need to reflect it. So when we reflect it, a curved line is formed. As you can see, a image is formed, a curved line. So when you take a segment outside, then a image is formed inside the circle. And again, if we put segment inside the circle, then curved line is formed outside. When we take segment at origin, then a proper circle is formed.
Yes,
like you can see,
it is at a larger distance.
Yeah, it is at a larger distance.
Look
how.
Yeah, it is a circle.
Yeah, it is a proper circle.
So when we take the segment at the origin, a circle is getting formed.
Yeah.
So always remember that the image of the segment is a curved line.
Yeah.
When we place the segment outside the circle, a curved line is formed inside circle. So yeah, this was about the segment.
So for now, let's take object as a triangle. So we have take and triangle. So we need to select it. After select, we need to reflect triangle. So we have reflect triangle, we have select triangle and circle. So a rocket like image is formed.
Yeah, you can see a rocket like image is formed. It is a Bezier type of
Yeah.
image. A triangle, the image of triangle reflected by a circle has something Bezier shape. Like look at here, we change the position of a point and the image is being now like a parachute.
Yeah.
So the image of a triangle cannot be properly defined because it can be anything, not fixed like the segment whose image was a curved line.
Yeah.
Now let's do something fun. Let's take a point towards the
Center.
covering the center. Now let's see
Covering
what
the
will be the
center.
image. Oh,
Oh.
the image has covered entire graph to infinity, only leaving some portions. Look, the graph has covered everything. The image has covered everything on the graph when the triangle covers the origin. So yeah, the image of the triangle is Bezier. It cannot be properly defined.
Yeah. It is infinity.
So the points, now let's see what happen if we keep the points on the circumference. Oh, it became like a rangoli.
Yeah.
Wow, it is like a rangoli. So the points you have to remember for examination view is that the image of a point as object is a point itself. When the object point is inside the circle,
The image is
then the
from
object,
outside the circle.
yes, but when the object point itself is at outside the circle, then the image is at,
Inside the circle.
yeah, but when the object point is at the circumference, then the image is at,
Itself circumference.
yeah. And another point to remember is that the image of a segment is,
It's a curved line.
yeah, and of a triangle is strange. It cannot be
yeah.
properly defined. And another point you have to remember is that if P is a object and O is the center, then OP times OP prime is equal to R square.
Yeah.
Or we can also say that object distance into image distance is equal to,
radius square.
yeah.
Or R
So
square.
this was our video. I hope we are successful to make you understand about this chapter. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, everyone.